Congratulations, Canadian. Canada has become the car theft capital of the world. According to a report published by BBC and Zero Hedge, that Canada has jumped to become a top 10 country in terms of the car theft happening in the world out of 137 countries. Okay, but hey, we are still better than US and UK from a population perspective, but we have made a huge jump from way down in the list to top 10. The funny thing here is that we did not have the data integration between the Canadian Police Information Center and Interpol. Okay, so the report was published by Interpol because they actually oversee the global data. Okay, so that data integration only happened in February 2024 this year. And right after that, we became the top 10 country in terms of the car theft happening in the world. According to Interpol's data, over 1,500 stolen cars have been detected globally since February. Okay, since February. And according to RCMP's data, which tracks around 150,000 stolen vehicles, now helps identify detecting 200 stolen vehicles per week. And most of them are ended up at international ports. Now here's the question. So car is not something like this that I can put in my pocket and then just walk away, right? So when the car is stolen, somebody drives it down all the way to Montreal, put them onto the container, into the ship, bypassing all the security checkpoints, and then this is being shipped across the Atlantic Sea all the way to Africa in Dubai or the countries where this is being sold. Like there could be so many checkpoints where this can be stopped and checked. But the question is, where this has been given a clear signal. It means the people who are in charge of checking all of these checkpoints are involved. Okay, you heard about that gold theft happened at the Pearson Airport. Pretty much everybody was involved in that supply chain. That's how this mega gold theft became possible. Okay, similarly for this car theft issue, people who are involved in all of these checkpoints, local police, crossing across the province, going into the Montreal port, bypassing all the checks to be the car boarded on the container, and then container is being put on the ship, and that ship is taking all the stuff coming from Canada. Like if you want to smuggle anything, you will find so many difficulties before you can get through, unless you know people who can make it possible for you. Okay, so what's happening here, the police is not paying attention. So we heard that police chief statement where he actually said that Canadians, you should leave your car keys next to the door. The thieves don't damage your door because they only need car keys. Okay, so if that's the level of inseriousness we're going to get from the police, what else would you expect? Okay, so what's going to happen is this problem is continuing to grow. Okay, we know that the police is not going to control this, and the government is very non-serious about this. What's going to happen is this problem is continuing to grow, and the insurance premium is going to skyrocket. Okay, already according to this report, that last year the car theft claims have amounted to 1.5 billion Canadian dollars last year only. Okay. So that means the insurance companies who are paying off for these stolen cars, they're going to collect their premium from us. Okay, they will pass, the insurance companies, they won't take a loss, they will pass on the cost to you as a consumer. So for us, our car insurance premium is continuing to skyrocket. Already it has been much higher. If you look at this chart, you can see the premium of car insurance breakdown by the province. And look at Alberta. Like I can't believe Alberta is so expensive in terms of car insurance premium. Like $3,500 average. That's insane. I thought Ontario was the worst. Even then, regardless, the premium is already much higher, and it's going to get worse. So from a personal finance perspective, that's what my channel is all about. You guys should be ready to pay extra car insurance premium from now on, because our police service is not paying attention to this car theft problem, and this is being run by the gangs Okay, literally the gangs, because this is not a local network, it's an international network. And according to this report, they're saying the car is also used as a currency for criminal activities, which means not only they can go and sell this car elsewhere, but they can also use this car as a currency to exchange criminal activities. So if I am the criminal and I owe somebody $10,000, and I would say, okay, I'll give you a Toyota Highlander 2018 model. How about that? Okay, so that's how these stolen cars are used as a currency to compensate the criminal activities across the world, not just in Canada. Anyway, it's a sad news for Canada that it has achieved the title of a car theft capital in the world, which is not really good from a brand perspective. Canada has a brand value, for the international community, and it's getting hammered because of all these bad news coming out in the press. Anyway, you let me know what you think about that, and how are you protecting your cars being stolen from your driveway. A lot of people are installing cameras and trackers and bollard in their driveway so that they can protect these cars being stolen by the gangs. Anyway, you let me know what you think about that. Put your comments down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. If you are an investor in the US, in Canada, or in Europe, and you are considering investing into Dubai real estate market, this video is for you, because we have a platform called Stake, which allows you to invest into the residential real estate market and start earning rental income right away without going through a lengthy documentation process or coming up with a heavy down payment. Stake is built upon the concept of crowdfunding. So it is democratizing the entire investment strategy and allows you to own a single unit of the entire investment portfolio. So you don't have to own the entire property, right? You can be part of the pool that can actually own a piece of property, a piece of real estate. So that allows you to start with as low as 2,000 dirhams, and you can slowly ramp up. So as you start investing into it, you can not only own a bit of real estate, but you also get a portion of the rental income on monthly basis. So it's a passive investment strategy, diversifying your portfolio from traditional North American or European markets into Dubai, which is hustling and bustling and growing very fast, and allows you to build your wealth over time. So don't delay. There is a link down there in the description. If you click on this, it will give you free 200 dirhams in your account right away to start with, and you can thank me later.